right. Hi, this is Amanda Moss for EDU 620, and I'm going to share with you all my learning platform that I'm using for my students for this task. So basically, I'm using my It's Learning through DeKalb County. We actually had to use this to upload our virtual learning activities for the snow and ice days. So I thought, what better resource or tool to, try for this final project. So I uploaded my assignments here. Um, so this basically just houses all of the courses that I teach. So of course, I uploaded math because I'm uploading a math assignment. Here for the overview, in the bulletin, I gave my students a reminder just because I do teach fourth grade and related. There's a lot of disabilities that cause them to not be able to recall information that's given verbally. So I put it here. What they're supposed to do, click on the resources tab and complete the daily activities under access to fractions. So, or fractions task. So basically, we're going to do just that. We're going to click on resources. We're going to click on fractions task. And I uploaded my link as well as my website. So here is my website, my homepage, and it's got other tabs, but the one that pertains to this course is going to be the student task, and it's under more. So we're going to click on student task, and here is just the fraction, the fourth grade fraction quest. So here I have the date, my standards, my learning targets, introduction. So Monday, they're just basically identifying and understanding fractions. So here we're going to use Evernote to access the vocabulary words that they will put into their interactive notebooks. Once they put the words into their interactive notebooks, then we're going to move on. This lesson is going to run just like any other days. We're going to have the opening, the work period, where I do guided practice, they do independent practice, and then, of course, our closing. So we took our notes in Evernote. The next thing we're going to do is actually use this next website, which is just
What I want to do in
YouTube,
this video is think
where
about the idea.
we are in being taught the introduction to fractions. So moving on from there, then of course they have a homework assignment moving forward to Tuesday, where we will be discussing equivalent fractions. Of course, there's a Khan Academy video where the students will watch the video. They will, of course, my students know to take notes. When they're watching videos, they know to ask questions, write down their questions within while they're watching them. So, of course, I can clear up any misconceptions once the video is completed or once we're completing our whole group assignments. So, moving forward to Wednesday, looks like the formatting is off, but when we decompose fractions, of course, we'll do a whole group activity, an opening, and then a whole group activity. And then they have to watch a video on decomposing fractions. And my students actually did this. And within this video, she has activities or little questions that's embedded within the video. So they enjoyed completing the activity as well as we use post-it notes as a quick assessment for me. So they would post their sticky notes on the board so I can see, get a quick gauge of who's understanding the skill and who's not. So moving forward from there, they would complete an exit ticket on GoFormative, which I'll have to figure out that kink. But for now, we're going to move on from here. right, we're just gonna move on from that little kink. All right, moving forward, of course, for Thursday, we're going to be adding and subtracting fractions. So basically, of course, there's another video, and from the video, of course, there's another glitch that I just noticed. So I will get that taken care of in my final project. And once they watch the video, we're then going to log on to Linoit. And actually, we logged onto Linoit earlier as well. But when they log on, basically, they're going to answer the questions. What is a fraction, or what is 5 things that you learned? Typically, I do use post-it notes within my classroom, and that they're strictly for something you got from the video, something you want to know more of. So that way we have an open discussion about what it is, any misconceptions, anything that they want to know, and we'll discuss it in class. Their exit ticket for adding and subtracting fractions is Flipgrid. My students love Flipgrid, and I'll pause that video because it allows them to, if they feel like it's a little form of social media where they're able to like and comment on their peers' posts, and they're able to, take selfies, decorate the pictures, so they enjoy recording as well as watching their peers. So next, for our Friday wrap up, we're basically going to do like a group, a 20-minute rotation of each of the skills that we learned from equivalent fractions review. That's basically just a worksheet that was, they will copy into their, they will actually use a piece of construction paper to complete the activity and submit that. For the add and fractions game, basically, it's just a game that reviews the skills again that were taught. And Zearn is another tool where I'm unable to log in as a student. However, I am able to log in and upload the assignments that I want my students to complete. So here you see we have the different grades, as well as equivalent fractions, which that's one of the skills we're working on. So under equivalent fractions, I'm able to go in and assign different assignments for them. So of course it starts off with the numbers gym, which is kind of like a numbers talk in a classroom, just of course using technology. And then it slowly pushes them into the skill, which is of course decomposing fractions, finding equivalent fractions. So that one is very useful within my classroom for my students. So basically, that is it for that. Trying to go back. Let me see. Resources. Okay. So basically, that's it for my task for my students. Again, I have seen the kinks, so I need to work some of those out. But I did want to submit my assignment. Please give feedback, guys. And I can't wait to hear what you guys have to think. Thank you.